thought it was an opportune time to do a property review for Wrexham for 2021. It's been a remarkable year. Nobody called on the fact that the property market would behave in the way it did. In fact, contrary is true. They thought the property market would tighten and there would be some plateauing of prices, or there'll be slight property dips. In Wrexham, property prices grew by an average of 15%, the 5-year average being 18%. So here's a breakdown of each type of property and how it performed in the county of Wrexham last year. Apartments or flats accounted for 5% of the total sales mix, and it flatlined in terms of price increase. Terrace property accounted for 26% of the sales mix and enjoyed an 8.6% increase in property prices. Going on to semi-detached properties, that accounted for 34% of the sales mix and enjoyed a 16.8% price increase. And detached properties accounted for 35% of the sales mix in the county of Wrexham, and they enjoyed a whopping 18.2% of an increase in property prices. Last and certainly not least is bungalows. And bungalows performed better than any other type of property, enjoying a whopping 23.7% price increase in the county of Wrexham over the course of 2021. The average house price, depending on the type of property for Wrexham and Wales as a whole, is as follows for 2021. The typical detached house in Wrexham has an average selling price of £266,727, whereas in Wales it is £287,886. Semi-detached houses in Wrexham, the average paid is £154,000, whereas in Wales it stands at £172,000. And on to terrace properties. In Wrexham, the average paid was £122,000, whereas in Wales, the average is £130,000. Going on to apartments and flats, the average recorded in Wrexham was £101,792. In Wales, it's £124,000. But that's sales. What about the rental market in 2021 in Wrexham? Well, I think the biggest influencing factor for the rental market in Wrexham this year has been the diminishing number of rental properties on the open market. That's private residential properties. I would estimate there's been as much as certainly a minimum of a 40% decrease in the number of rental properties available. Now, this has had a huge, dramatic effect, and the implications of this change has had some quite distinct effects on the market, with rental prices having increased by over 20% within the last 12 months. Now, why has this increase occurred? Well, I would put it down to simple economics. Demand for rental property has remained high and is projected to become even greater. The supply has significantly diminished, and the equation therefore is high demand plus low supply equals much higher rental prices. That's the summary. It would be interesting to see whether you agree or not.